What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Keaton Talk Sports here, back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram, links in the box below. This is my NFL Week 10 predictions. I'm going to give you guys my run through for each game for Week 10. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. This is my NFL Week 10 predictions. Last week went 11-4, which is another solid week for me and Pick'em. Been on a huge roll in the last month, so it's hopefully we can keep this up going into Week 10. Overall, 86-52. Teams on bye for Week 10: Green Bay Packers, Seattle Seahawks, Cleveland Browns, Las Vegas Raiders. Really good matchup to start off the week on Thursday Night Football. We have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens favored by 6 points. The Bengals are coming off a comfortable home win against the Las Vegas Raiders, 41-24. The Ravens are coming off a statement victory over the Denver Broncos at home, 41-10. With that being said, give me the Baltimore Ravens to win by 4 points at home in a high-scoring affair, 31-27. I just believe the Baltimore Ravens are just a better team than the Cincinnati Bengals. I do think the Bengals will cover the spread, but I just don't think the Bengals defense will be able to stop this Ravens offense when it matters most. Like I said, this is been the Achilles heel for the Cincinnati Bengals all season, haven't been able to get stops on their side of the ball. I think Lamar Jackson will make more plays. So I like the Ravens to win by 4 points at home, 31-27 in Baltimore. We have a Germany game between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. Giants favored by 5.5. The Giants are coming off of a home loss to the Washington Commanders, 27-22. The Panthers are coming off of a 1-point victory at home against the New Orleans Saints, 23-22. With that being said, give me the edge to the New York Giants to get it done in Germany, 20-17. And keep this as short as possible. I just believe the Giants defense will be able to get after Bryce Young in this offense. I just believe Daniel Jones is the better quarterback in this matchup over Bryce Young, as crazy as that sounds. Like I said, this game can go either way. But like I said, if I had to pick a team, I think the Giants will be able to get it done. I think they'll make more plays than the Carolina Panthers on both sides of the ball. So give me the Giants by 3 points in Germany, 20-17. Next matchup, we have the New England Patriots at the Chicago Bears. Bears favored by 6 points. The Patriots are coming off an overtime loss on the road to the Tennessee Titans, 20-17. The Bears are coming off an embarrassing road loss at the Arizona Cardinals, 29-9. With that being said, this is one of my upset picks of the week, so give me the Patriots to get it done on the road by 1 point, 17-16. I just believe this game has defense written all over it, and I just believe the Patriots defense will step up and rise to the occasion and be able to get stops against a rookie quarterback in Caleb Williams. We understand that Caleb Williams has weapons around him, but this Chicago Bears team so far has been inconsistent, a lot up and down all season long. They did get off to a hot start early, but I think they came down to earth, especially the past couple of weeks. We understand that they haven't lost a home game yet, but I think the Patriots looked better last week, even though they lost in overtime. I believe the Patriots looked a lot better last week, especially offensively, than the Chicago Bears did. I think Drake May looked composed in the pocket, even though he was pressured a lot, but he was able to make plays with his legs a lot, especially late in that game against the Tennessee Titans. So I just believe the Patriots find a way, somehow, some way, to get it done on the road by 1 point, 17-16 in Chicago. Next game, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Indianapolis Colts. Bills favored by 4 points. The Bills are coming off of a close home win against the Miami Dolphins, 30-27. The Colts are coming off of a road loss at the Minnesota Vikings, 21-13. With that being said, give me the Buffalo Bills to get it done on the road here, 26-20. I just believe the Bills are simply just a better team than the Colts. The Bills are playing really good football right now on both sides of the ball. Josh Allen is playing at MVP level right now. And this Bills team just looks locked in like they have been all season. They're on a mission. A lot of people have written this Bills team off, saying that they're going to take a step back, and they've definitely proven a lot of people wrong so far. They're sitting here at 7-2, having a chance to go to 8-2 on the road. The Colts won't make it easy. Obviously, this game's on the road, and this game has a potential chance to be a trap game for the Buffalo Bills. But I just don't believe that this Colts defense will be able to stop Josh Allen in clutch time. So give me the Buffalo Bills to win a close matchup on the road here, 26-20 at Indy. Next matchup, we have the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 8 points. The Broncos are coming off just an embarrassing road loss at the Baltimore Ravens, 41-10. The Chiefs are coming off an overtime victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 30-24. With that being said, give me the Chiefs to win an ugly, low-scoring game here, 21-16. I just believe the Chiefs are simply just a better team. Even though the Denver Broncos, like I said, they always challenge the Kansas City Chiefs every time they play each other. Just go back to last year and both of those matchups. They challenged the Chiefs and they beat the Chiefs once last year. So don't be surprised if the Denver Broncos find a way to win on the road and upset. But I believe the Chiefs will be able to make more plays. I trust Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in these situations. Denver, I believe they will cover the spread, but I just simply don't think they have enough to be able to get it done when it matters in clutch situations. So give me the Chiefs to win an ugly low-scoring game once again to go to 9-0 here, 21-16 in KC. NFC South matchup between the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. Falcons favored by 3.5. The Falcons are coming off of a close home win against the Dallas Cowboys, 27-21. The Saints are coming off of a 1-point loss on the road to the Carolina Panthers, 23-22. I'm going to keep this as short as possible. Give me the Falcons to sweep the New Orleans Saints on the road here, 26-17. The Falcons are simply just a better team than the Saints right now. You have a situation where the Saints just fired Dennis Allen early in the week. The Saints are just a hot mess right now. I just don't believe that this team is going to be very competitive in terms of trying to keep themselves in the playoff picture for the rest of the season. The Saints have nothing to play for. The Falcons have a lot to play for, and they're just a hot team right now. I believe the Falcons will be able to get it done on both sides of the ball in this game. So give me the Falcons to win by 9 points on the road here, 26-17 in New Orleans. Really good game here between the San Francisco 49ers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 49ers for by 5.5. The 49ers are coming off of a bye in Week 9, but they are coming off of a Week 8 win at home to the Dallas Cowboys, 30-24. The Buccaneers are coming off of an overtime loss at the Kansas City Chiefs, 30-24. With that being said, give me the 49ers to get it done on the road here by 4 points, 24-20. I just believe the 49ers are simply just a better team on both sides of the ball. CMC is potentially coming back for this game, which is a huge boost for that 49ers offense. Mike Evans did not practice today for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he does have a possible chance to come back for Sunday's game. But either if he does come back or doesn't come back for this game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I just believe the 49ers will get it done when it matters. Brock Purdy, I believe he'll have a really good game, in my opinion. And I just believe the 49ers defense will be able to key in on Baker Mayfield, make life a little bit difficult for that Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense to get anything going down the field. So give me the 49ers to win by 4 points on the road here, 24-20 at Tampa. Another great matchup here between Pittsburgh Steelers at the Washington Commanders. Commanders favored by 3 points. The Steelers are coming off a bye in Week 9, but they are coming off of a Week 8 win at home against the New York Giants, 26-18. The Commanders are coming off of a road win at the New York Giants, 27-22. With that being said, give me the Steelers to get it done on the road here, 22-17. This is my upset pick of the week. I just believe the Steelers having that bye and having extra time to prepare for the Washington Commanders and Jaden Daniels is really going to help them tremendously. I just believe if the Steelers defense can neutralize that Commanders offense, and if they can get after Jaden Daniels and get pressure on him, make life hell for that offense for the Commanders, the Steelers are going to come out in this game. And I just believe that's what's going to happen. I don't think there's going to be many points scored in this game. I think this is going to be a defensive battle. And I just trust the Steelers defense to be able to make plays. TJ Watt, I expect him to have a few sacks in this game against a rookie quarterback in Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels will be able to make some plays, but I believe he's going to have to work hard, especially against this defense and the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have been one of the best units all year. So give me the Steelers to win an ugly one on the road here, 22-17 in Washington. Next game, we have the Minnesota Vikings at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Vikings favored by 4 points. The Vikings are coming off of a home win in ugly fashion against the Indianapolis Colts, 21-13. The Jags are coming off of a road loss at the Philadelphia Eagles, 28-23. I'm not going to waste much time with this game. Give me the Vikings to get it done by a touchdown here, 27-20. The Vikings are simply just a better team on both sides of the ball. Their defense really made life hell for Joe Flacco and company last week, and I believe they're going to do the same thing to Trevor Lawrence in that offense. I just don't trust anything that the Jacksonville Jaguars are doing, even though they were down big against the Eagles and they battled back. I just don't trust anything that they're doing. I believe Doug Peterson will be gone, whether if it's during the season or after, but regardless, this will be his last season in Jacksonville. And if the Jaguars lose this game, they will have a top 3 pick in next year's draft. It's not even close. This is one of the worst teams in football. The Vikings should have no issues win this football game. I do have the score a little bit closer just because this game's on the road. I think the Jaguars will show a little bit of fight in this game, but the Vikings are just a better team, talent-wise and all that stuff. So give me the Vikings to get done by 7 points on the road here, 27-20 in Jacksonville. Next matchup, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers favored by 8 points. The Titans are coming off of an overtime victory at home against the New England Patriots, 20-17. The Chargers are coming off a very comfortable road win at the Cleveland Browns, 27-10. With that being said, give me the Chargers to win by 8 points here, 21-13. I believe this game will be a lower scoring game than people anticipate. That Titans defense is no joke. They really got pressure on Drake May last week, pretty much all game, and that was the big difference there. They really got pressure on and made life uncomfortable for that rookie quarterback, even though Drake May did make some plays with his legs. That defense was the reason why the Titans won that game last week. And I believe their defense is going to keep them in this game, in my opinion, even though their offense, I don't believe that Mason Rudolph, even though he is a veteran quarterback, I don't believe he's going to be able to do much against this Chargers defense, who has been balling all season long. Love what Jim Harbaugh is doing with that team right now. I just believe the Chargers, they're in the playoff mix as I'm speaking, and I believe they continue their win streak here at home here, and they get it done by 8 points here against a Titans team that's not a good football team. So give me the Chargers by 8 points here, 21-13 in LA. NFC East battle between the Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. Eagles favored by 7 points. The Eagles are coming off of a close home win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, 28-23. The Cowboys are coming off of a close road loss at the Atlanta Falcons, 27-21. With that being said, there's not much to discuss about this game. Give me the Eagles to win comfortably on the road here, 31-16, and this is my lock of the week. The Eagles are just playing some really good football, especially on the offensive side. This team seems like they're figuring out their identity and what they want to be as a team. The defense is still a little bit shaky at times, but their offense is getting it done when it matters. This Cowboys team just has no life right now. Dak Prescott is out for the next couple of weeks, which is a huge blow to that Cowboys offense. Micah Parsons is still out with the injury, and this team just has no identity, and they just look lost, and they just look hopeless at this point. This Cowboys team is just simply just a bad football team. They have nothing to play for. Their season's over. They're not making the playoffs, and this current regime of the Cowboys is not going to get it done. They have to blow it up, in my opinion. I just don't think Dak Prescott is the answer. Ever since he got his bag, he just hasn't been playing good football. So give me the Eagles to win comfortably at the Dallas Cowboys here, 31-16. Next matchup, we have the New York Jets at the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals favored by 1.5. The Jets are coming off of a low-scoring, ugly win against the Houston Texans at home, 21-13. The Cardinals are coming off of a dominant performance at home against the Chicago Bears, 29-9. With that being said, I believe the Cardinals will continue their win streak here at home by 2 points, 23-21. I just trust everything that the Cardinals are doing right now. They're currently first in the NFC West. Kyler Murray looks locked in. Marvin Harrison Jr. looks like he's getting more and more comfortable getting the ball from Kyler Murray each and every single week. I just trust that the Cardinals are going to continue to win streak here. They're at home. They're not traveling. They're staying at home. The Jets, even though they are coming off of a bye, they have to travel cross country. I just don't trust the Jets team to go on the road coming off of a big-time win at home the week prior against a really good team, the Texans. I just don't trust that they're going to go on the road and duplicate what they did last week against this Cardinals team. I just trust everything that the Cardinals are doing. I believe the Cardinals, like I said, they're at home, and they're going to continue their win streak here and continue to shock the NFL. A lot of people didn't expect this Cardinals team to be where they are, fighting for a division crown potentially. So the Cardinals continue to win streak here by 2 points against the Jets team, who I just don't trust until they can prove to me that they can win back-to-back games. So give me the Cardinals to win by 2 points here, 23-21 in Arizona. Game of the week right here, we have the Detroit Lions at the Houston Texans. Lions favored by 3.5. The Lions are coming off of a road win against their arch-rival Green Bay Packers, 24-14. The Texans are coming off of a road loss at the New York Jets, 21-13. With that being said, I like the Detroit Lions to get down the road here by 4 points, 28-24. This is the hottest team in football right now. I cannot go against this Detroit Lions team. They held the Green Bay Packers last week to 14 points, which is some impressive stuff at their place. To be able to go on the road and hold them to 14 points and play solid defense the way they have, especially without Aiden Hutchinson on that side of the ball, is some phenomenal stuff for the Detroit Lions. Now, some good news for the Texans. They are getting Nico Collins back, which I believe is going to give them that spark that they desperately need on offense. But again, I don't trust the Houston Texans to be able to beat the Detroit Lions. I just simply trust Jared Goff to make more plays than CJ Stroud. I believe both quarterbacks will have phenomenal games, but I just have to pick the Detroit Lions just because they're the hottest team right now, and it's hard for me to go against them right now. And I believe they're going to continue their win streak here as the hottest team in football to go to 8-1 here, 28-24 in Houston. Last game to close out Week 10, we have the Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Rams. Rams favored by 2.5. The Dolphins are coming off of a close road loss at the Buffalo Bills, 30-27. The Rams are coming off of an overtime victory on the road at the Seattle Seahawks, 26-20. With that being said, I like the Los Angeles Rams to get it done at home here, 29-23 in a high-scoring game. I just believe this Rams team should be able to have no issues against this Dolphins team who has not been good on defense all year. I believe Matthew Stafford will have a phenomenal game on his side, who had another phenomenal game last week against that Seattle Seahawks defense. Slicing and dicing that defense, making plays. I believe he'll be able to do that in this game against a Dolphins team who just hasn't been able to get stops on their side all season. Dolphins will be able to compete in this game. I believe they'll be able to put up points against this Rams team who has been up and down, especially defensively, but they did play some solid defense last week against the Seattle Seahawks. I believe this game will be a high-scoring game, but if I had to bet my money, I'm going to bet my money on the Los Angeles Rams to make more plays. Even though Tua makes them a lot better team for the Dolphins, I just don't trust Tua to make plays when it matters most. I trust Stafford in this situation at home here. The Rams, I believe they have a lot more to play for than the Dolphins. So give me the Rams by 6 points here to get it done on Monday Night Football, 29-23 in LA. Now do it. Those are my NFL Week 10 predictions. If you are new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. It really helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you again for tuning in to another edition of Keaton Talk Sports. Until Week 11, peace out.